typically I would not talk about rappers getting arrested because it seems that happens quite often. But this is a big one.
Reggie prediction. I know Puffy is smart enough, and he probably done already cleaned his houses. But sexual predators, what do? They hold on to their tapes, and cops know that. So I wouldn't be surprised if some storages or some of Puffy properties be getting raided real soon.
So there's an individual by the name of Sean Combs. Well, not arrested, but he got raided. But didn't somebody get arrested? But seems as if he's on the verge. Okay, so his name is Sean Combs, otherwise known as P. Diddy. His kids were seen in handcuffs. Okay, so I'm not totally hallucinating. He's been one of the most influential people in the hip-hop world going back to the 90s. He's estimated to be worth more than $1 billion. Now, Mr. Diddy has been a long subject of controversy and criminal inquiry, facing accusations of gun possessions, grooming, and sex trafficking, among other things. He's been in multiple shooting incidents in 1999 and 2002. There's even rumors, unsubstantiated, that he was involved in the murder of Tupac Shakur. But whatever the rumors and allegations, he's always beaten the rap. He's always used to creepily hang out with Justin Bieber.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
We're going crazy.
Anyway, more recently, Diddy was sued a month ago by Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a producer on his most recent album, who says Diddy sexually harassed and drugged and threatened him while they traveled and lived together during September 22 and November 23. The suit also alleges that Combs is part of a RICO enterprise and that he and others are involved, this is where it gets interesting, in a sex trafficking venture. Jones says that those who assisted in, quote, Combs' sex trafficking venture were rewarded with, quote, affiliation access to Mr. Combs' popularity. So this week, several of Diddy's homes were raided by the Department of Homeland Security in a trafficking investigation. To me, that's all whatever. I mean, it's just some rapper. Okay, not a huge surprise. But it's interesting because Diddy might have the potential to be a new version of Jeffrey Epstein, with lots of people implicated in his behavior. So Diddy had these freakout parties, as reported even by Jesse Waters, was attended by high-profile celebrities, athletes, politicians, and sponsored by some of the biggest names in the music industry. These parties allegedly had sex workers, drugs, and underage girls. Now, according to the lawsuit, this is where it gets very interesting. He has hundreds of hidden cameras in every room, meaning he would have had footage of every person who attended his parties and what they did there.
I was taken back. I was really shocked. I mean, I never even expected this to happen. I've seen maybe once a week girls lingering outside. I drive by a lot, and I see that a lot of girls, maybe 5 or 6 girls outside, some leaving, some not, some going in, black Suburbans. Never know. I never thought anything of it, but now this is crazy.
He has ties to Jennifer Lopez, Prince Harry, 50 Cent. Old videos are starting to go viral of rapper 50 Cent warning people about Diddy for years. There's pictures and videos of Diddy with Obama, Hillary, LeBron, Bieber, Jay-Z, and Beyonce, and so many others. Is it possible that P. Diddy has the same, let's say, operation that Jeffrey Epstein had? And we're trying to find explanations as to why people like Ken Buck and Mike Gallagher are resigning early. Now, I'm not saying that Mike Gallagher and Ken Buck went down to P. Diddy's rapper freakout party. It's not exactly fit the mold. But it does connect some dots. We know that the intel agencies like to use honeypot operations. We know that the intel agencies use people like Jeffrey Epstein as let's just say, a compromised individual who can then use all the information as leverage. Maybe P. Diddy has footage of Barack Obama doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Maybe he has footage of LeBron James, of Justin Bieber, of Jay-Z, of Beyonce, of finance moguls. I guess it goes without saying, P. Diddy didn't kill himself. The internet is going crazy with rumors. But the rumor that makes the most sense with the cameras and with the high-level people that have been involved in his operation is that P. Diddy is yet another example that there is a high society blackmail network where they lure you in to do things that you think are private, that actually get captured, gets cataloged, and gets used against you if you ever dare step out of line. Why they're going after P. Diddy now? The answer to that is the same, is the question I would say is, why did they go after Jeffrey Epstein when they went after Jeffrey Epstein? It seems more and more that this is an influence peddling and blackmail operation that was intended to enrich, empower, and insulate P. Diddy and potentially give information and leverage back to whoever is managing and handling P. Diddy.